Okay. So see, this is the sum formula where it is mentioned like sum of D4 to D7. So which we manually typing here is equal to D4 to D7. And the shortcut of that is Alt is equal to, and here is the Alt is equal to, let me out. See, this is the Alt is equal to, you can see is this one, okay? So this Alt is equal to, and we have like another, what do you call it? Like the formula inside the sum if, which we have seen before. Normal formula sum if, you will type and press the tab, and it is a range, what range you want. Here we going to give condition in the same range. So different types of things are there, but I'm selecting the range because I want the range which is greater than 50. Okay, so my condition is the value is greater than 50, which is here, this and this, these two are greater than 50, and so I'm selecting this range. So when I click enter, so see here we got the sum range which is greater than 50. Okay, so this is the values are here, and the next one is try adding another sum if formula here, but add amount that are less than 100. So is equal to sum if again. What is the range? This is the range because here we're going to see what is less than 100. So less than comma in double quote less than 100. Close the double quote and close the formula bar. So here we have. So these all we have seen, and after that, here we want to sum of, like select the cells, then in the lower right corner of the Excel window, look the 170. See, here we just select the cells. Here you can see the 170, right? So it shows us 170. Like the system itself can sum the values and count how many numbers and even average. This all it can be seen by not even doing formulas or any cells, just by clicking. Like let's say let me select these three cells only. You see, count 3, sum is 130. So this also you can do it. And if in case if you want more options, you can see numerical count, minimum, maximum. This also you can add. How I'm doing this? Just in this bar, right click here, where is average, count, and sum is already there. Let me add minimum, maximum for an example. Okay, so if you see here, see minimum and maximum also added here. So by selecting any number of rows, the value will automatically will be counted how many values I have selected, and what is the minimum value, what is the maximum value, what is the sum, and what is the average. It's all will be given. But this all applicable for the numeric columns. But if you select the character columns, what is numeric and what is character? The numbers, all the numbers are the numerics, and these are the characters. So when you selecting the character column, it cannot give you sum, because you cannot sum the apple, orange, banana, and lemon. This all the characters, like a string value. So I'm selecting the string value. It's giving me only the count because it's not a numeric. See here. Someone please off your mics. I think Sarah, please off the mic. So you understand this concept, right? You can do in your computer by right clicking the tab here. So you have all the average, count, numerical count, minimum, maximum, sum, everything. See, let's select the both. What will happen? So I selected the character and the numerical. So what it happens, it counts all 8. So count is 8, but average only for the numerics, average for the numerics, and minimum for the numerics, maximum for the numerics, sum for the numerics. So you can see all this, right? And apart from that, this all you have already seen, which is similar. Like if in case of you want to sum the values in multiple places, you can do it like that. How you can do it like that? See, it gives me the 100 here and the 80. See, the 80 plus 20, 100. Where the 200 came from. So if you don't know how they what is happening in this cell, like see, they have made like sum of D48, which is D here and 48 somewhere here. Yeah, D48, comma, G48 to G51, 48, 49, 50, 51, and they manually put some 100 here. This is not in any cells. They just inside the formula they have brought it here. How it works and why we need this, in case, let's see, it is not recommended, but sometimes you will have to do in this way. Like you want to see, before we said, like when you're selecting here, it automatically give me total 100 and minimum, maximum, everything it gives me. But I want to put it in some place, so I want to see what is happening here. So is equal to sum we have made already. If I just press the 20, it gives me only 20. So what I can do, just double click here, and in the end, click comma, and select all the things here. So now you press enter, it gives me 100. So you think, okay, some 100 items we not added because we not typed anywhere. So what we do, just manually put 100 here. So what will happen, these 20, this 100, and plus this 100 all together will be summed up here. When you enter here, it's 200. Understand? But it is not a recommended practice. It is a very bad practice, but you can do it just for your knowledge. Okay. So then what you have seen here, sum if formulas. This is greater than 50 and greater than or less than or greater than or equal to 50. This all they have given here, but we have when some some a little bit advanced we have went. How we went a little bit advanced, we don't want let's copy bread for 3 columns and cakes for 2 columns. So now here I want only, no need here, just here I want only the, like, let's say, like item total amount. So here on the item name, here I want the total amount of the item. How I will do that is equal to sum if formula open. What is the range? Now I want the range according to the item. According to the item, I want the sum, not like less than 100 or greater than 100. So now my range will be the item. So I selected the item. This is my range, and comma, and what is the criteria? Either I can type here like bread, double quote. This could be happen. Otherwise, I'll go a little bit advanced. I will select this, whatever the name appears here, that item sum I need here. So I'm selecting the I-73. I-73 I'm selecting here because whatever the item name I put here, I want the sum of that particular item only from these cells. So the sum range will be from these cells. This is from the sum range. So just press enter. Now it's 0. Why it's 0? Because the item is blank here. So what I'm going to do here, instead of typing, I can just is equal to, I can bring the bread. So the bread. So 190 KD for the bread. To confirm 190, I have selected these 3 columns, and here is 190. So I got the sum of 190. And we went a little bit further. I don't want to type bread, or maybe I can miss the spelling, so it could be wrong. So how I will bring the item name here? So that's why we did last time. So here, go to data. You can see the screen, right? Data. Go to data. I have a little bit distance. Go to data and data validation. Instead of any value, click list. And here you can type also bread, banana, whatever. But this is also not recommended. I know already that I have the items here, the bread and banana. No need to select all. Just select these 2 only enough, because 1 bread and 1 cake is enough for us. Otherwise, you can type somewhere else and you can click the link. See here now, it's like a drop down list. I have bread and cakes. If I select bread, 190 KD bread. If I select cakes, if I select cake, 70 KD cake. So this all we have seen last class. So I hope everyone aware of this. So if any doubt, just go through this. Okay, now next is fill. So fill we have seen, like you have a big Excel sheet and you want to fill the same value whole rows. So how you have to fill? There are so many options to do the fill thing. bringing the mouse in the corner, it will become like a plus sign, and just click and drag it down. This is a kind of fill. Here is a formula, sum C4 to D4, sum C4 and D4. So the formula we have copied here. So what happens when you doing the formula, it will not just copy the C4 D4 everywhere, because if it copy the C4 D4 everywhere, it should be 100 for all the cells. The Excel is smart enough. It understand that you are doing the formula, you are copying the formula. So here it becomes C5 D5. You can see here C5 D5. Next C6 D6. And next C7 D7. Some scenario you don't want this to happen. I don't want, I don't want to copy the I don't want the range to change. C4 D5 in some scenarios you have seen previously. So in that case, what you will do, if you add the dollar sign here, for the D is a row and the 4 is a column. So you are freezing the rows and columns here. So dollar is nothing but freezing the rows and columns. So when you freeze the rows and columns, now if you drag, see all 100. All the formulas only doing the sum of these two only, C4 and D4. So this is the value of the dollar signature, which is freezing the cell. And here we don't want that. So I just press Ctrl Z, to undo the thing. And here 175. Here also I can drag and click and drag here, but there is a shortcut we are getting, Control D. So Control D, D is nothing but down. So select all the cells, press Control D. It automatically drag and drop, drag the formulas for you. So here also the formula is copy pasting. So how I did it? I did Control and D. You got it? Control and D, I did it. So that's how we did it. So now here what we will do? This is going on the right side. Here I cannot do Control D. I press Control D. What happened? Did you notice? The Control D works here, but work in another way. D is, I said down, right? Copying the down. So it brings the down. It brings this above value down, like 50 to 50, 80 to 80, 130 to 130, 75 to 75, 205 to 205. Because I did Control D. Now let me press Control Z. So bring back. I want this 200 to be copied in the right side. So for that, Control R. So R is for the right. Here what I did, CTRL plus R. So the Control R is the copy shortcut of the copying on the right side. So hope it's clear for all of you. And here the same thing, like this all apple, orange, banana, and pears. And these are the fruit category and these are the produce category. You no need to type again and again and again. Even when you're typing, it will automatically, like just typing the first letter, it will automatically bring. You can do this way also. Otherwise, see, just typing the P, it brings me here. And here I just type the F, it brings here. Even if I put small letter, it automatically changes it to the capital letter as it is in the top. So this is one kind of smart Excel thing to fill the series. Now, before when you drag it down, the formulas smartly, changing the rows and columns, and you can freeze that. Of course, that's a different story. But there are certain things like days, months, year, number. These can be automatically create a series. What I'm saying, let's say I put 1. Okay, let me drag the 1 here. It just bring the 1, right? But in formula it automatically changes, but here it doesn't change. But if in case I have here Jan, okay, now if I drag down the Jan, what will happen? Is it coming Jan, or it will change? Anyone can tell me? It will change. Yes. So see, it is not copying as what it did for the numeric one. It changed February, March, April. Similarly, it will change for days as well. What is days? Sunday. If I drag it down, and did you notice even I not type full Sunday, here I not type full January, I just type 3 letters, still it understand it is I'm typing the month, the Sunday also. Same it is Q1, Q2, Q3. This also automatically will change like that. Okay. And week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 also. So no need to type, like whole thing, just drag it down for this week, quarters, months, days, it will automatically will do. But here you want 1, 2, 3. What you will do? Select 1 and 2, then drag it down. So now it will understand, okay, he's typing 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you want to type 2 numbers, then select both 2 and drag it down. If you not select both 2, just selecting only 2, if you drag, it won't work. You have to select these 2, then the system understand, okay, this is a series. Now it changes. Hope you understand. And now intervals. Similarly, here they have given 50, 30. If I drag only the 30, it will go all 30. But if I select this 15 and 30, what will happen? It understand it is like a interval of every 15. So now see 15, 30, 45. Like every 15 intervals are there, right? So hope it's all clear. Phil, right? Any doubt on in this one, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now it's more clear.
Good. Okay. Now let me go to the split, the third one. So the third one, like mostly you will not have, I think. But let me try. I type Nancy. So this is Nancy and Smiths are here. Okay. How the Nancy came? This is the first name of the email, Nancy, and the last name of the email, Smith. Okay. And there are a bunch of emails. And now I'm going to try the next name. So now the Excel is smart enough. See, automatically fill all the columns because the Excel understand the pattern. Here I type the first name and last name, and here is the email ID and second email ID. I'm giving the clue to the Excel that the first name I'm typing. So just pressing enter, it will automatically copy all the first names. Even you have hundreds of emails, no need to type each and everything. Just doing this, the smartly it will fill. And similarly here, see, you can see this symbol. It's a flash fill. Even you no need to type, it will flash fill for you. To flash fill, you press Ctrl E. When you press Ctrl E, automatically it flashes. So this is the shortcut for the flash fill. Ctrl E. Understand? So the Excel is smart enough to give you the first name and the last name by the flash fill and by the pattern. It understands by the pattern. Similarly, let's try here. The first name, last name, and company name. What is the first name? Nancy. I have to type the full first name here. And what is the last name? Oops. This is for something else, but I will show you that. Nancy, last name Smith, and company Contoso Limited. Now again, I'm coming here. Oh, why it's not giving me? Any clue? Anyone can talk. Why it didn't came here? Because I missed the dot here.
Oh.
Okay. So let me type the dot here. Let me type one more column. Andy or TH North and Fabricom Inc. dot. So now I press Control E, and Control E, which is the flash fill. So it automatically took the pattern. Understand? Okay. But this exercise is not for this purpose. We just did it. Just understand. So what is this exercise for? There's another way. Select these cells. So now we understand, right? What we're going to do here? We're going to bring the first name, last name, and the company name. It's all together in one cell. So we have to what do you call it? Split the columns, right? So how to split the columns? There is option in the Excel, which is text to column. You can see here text to column. Oops. Yeah, text to column. You can see this, right? Let's consolidate. Because of this, what do you call it? Okay, let me close this. Yeah, text to column. You can see this one. Yeah, click the text to column with the delimit. There is two things. One is delimit and one is fixed length. Fixed length is nothing but if you are sure that, like, let's say if it is a mobile number will be 8 digits only, right? If you are going to split the mobile number, you can give the fixed length with the mobile number with, like you can select like this here. But we are not going, we don't have the fixed columns here because Nancy is 5 letters, Andy is 4, Jan is 3, but we have delimit, which is comma. So we can use the comma. So we have the delimited. Okay, so just click delimited after a tab and give comma. See, so by the comma, it automatically split it. You can see this, right? It split the data. So click next, click finish. See, it splitted, but in a wrong way. Let me Control Z. Let me go to again text to columns, delimit, next comma, next destination. Destination is C32, which is C32. I don't want to split the column here. I want to split the column in the next cell, so which is D32, right? So I select here, I remove the C32, I click the D32. Okay, so D32, then finish. See, you can see what happened, right? Any doubt? No doubt, yeah.
Yes,
No.
no doubt, sir.
No, sir.
Just anything, just let me know, okay? And there is a left and right to play with the strings. That it will be a little bit advanced, but I think you don't need this in your working environment. You will not do will not doing these things, okay? It will be a little bit deep. So let me skip this part here. Let's go to transpose. Transpose you have already seen, right? Which is nothing but like, like a pivoting the table, like see, this is here, item name and amount is here, okay, and you want to change it to item name and amount like this. Instead of like this, you're going to break it in this way. So this is what the transpose does. So select item to 20, okay, Control C, copy here. So where you want to transpose the cell, let me try here. One second. So you have selected this and you press Control C, okay. You have pressed the Control C, which is copied, and you want to do the transpose here, okay. So, oops. So what are you doing? Control C, bring the cell here, and Control Alt V. Okay, when you press Control Alt V, there is a thing called paste special. Where it is? This is the paste special. Okay. So the paste special, what are you going to do? Click the transpose. Okay. So click the transpose and give OK. See, it's changed, right? Understand? But okay, I'll tell you later. So this is how you are transposing the row to column cells. You understand, right? Last time we have said that you cannot change the values here, and this option you can change the value. Last time I was showing you the other option. That is a different, and this is a good way because we paste the value. Last time we did and copy the cells and paste special. We did paste the value. We did. This is directly you are pasting the value by Control Alt V with paste special and transpose. Okay. So now next thing, transpose with formula. This is the one. Transpose with formula. So you are transposing with the formula. Because how are you going to do that? To do the transpose is need to select the blank cells first, since the data on the right column 6 to 2. So this is what we said last time. The above one is a easier method and good method. This is you need to know, like there is a 2 rows and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, right? There are 6 columns and 2 rows. So for the 6 columns and 2 rows, what are you going to do? You have to select 2 columns and 6 rows because you want to bring the same value here. So once you're doing that, just press is equal to, type transpose is equal to, and you have to select the array. So where is the array? This is the array. You're selecting the array. Now what you will do? Control Shift Enter. Control Shift Enter. See, this is with the formula. Here you cannot change the value. It will not allow you to change the value. Understand? You see the difference? Here you are doing with the formula, and the shortcut here is Control Shift Enter. Okay, but here what you have done? Control Alt V, which is paste special and transpose. You understand what you did? Here what you did? Here what you did? Just copy this thing here, copy here, and you selected the cells. Control Alt V, and you are giving transpose from here. This is one kind of option. This is not, there is no formula here. Just the options available in the Excel you are using, but here you are doing with the. Sarah, please turn on your mic. Turn off your mic. Here you are doing with the formula. The formula you need to select the cells here. This is a little bit tough. You need to know how many rows and how many columns. And the above option, you don't need to know how many rows and how many columns. Then the shortcut here is you have to type the formula, transpose, then you select the rows and columns, then Control Shift Enter, and you cannot change any values here. Okay, but here this is a good option. Just Control Alt V, like Control V is for paste, right? Control C copy, Control V paste. Instead of you're doing Control Alt V, Control Alt V give you the paste special option. There you have option called paste, transpose. Control Alt V. Okay, you understand, right?
Yes, sir, got it.
Yeah. So for the formula, Control Shift Enter. For the paste special, Control Alt V. Okay, next go to sort and filter, a very important option. So here you have multiple rows and columns, and you need to filter out the informations which you're looking for. There are so many options to filter. So first, bring the filter. How to bring the filter? Go to home, and here is the A to Z sort filter, and here is called filter. Okay. So before you doing that, there are option called A to Z, Z to A, and why we are using this to, like, let's say you want to, it is in the department now. You click the department here. So see the department. Did you see what happened? The department in not in a order. Okay. So you want to make it in a ascending order. You know what you understand, right? What is ascending order and descending order? So B, D, M, P. You can see that. Let's say for an example. I'm just doing for an example actually. Okay. Let's say A, D, A, D, K. Okay, one second. Let's say here. A, G. See, this is number of information I have. Now I'm going to A to Z filter, and I'm pressing A to Z. See, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Before it was not in order, right? Now it is in order. Understand? Similarly, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 7, 8. So now what it happens? I press A to Z. This is very, very important option when you're doing with the A to Z filter, because what will happen? You can see my screen, right? What will happen? This is beef and this is 90,000 KD. And now you think, no, it is not in order. Let me do it in order. And you are trying to order the category. When this option pops up, make sure expand the selection. Because when you press the expand the selection, the beef will be 90,000, will be changed according to the option, the sort or filter happens. But if in case if you click that continue with the current selection, what will happen? Your beef sales will be become a 30,000 and your sandwich sales will become a 90,000. Understand? It will change the order. So whenever you're doing this, make sure you're selecting the expand the selection. So your sales will not change. But here I don't want that because there is no sales or nothing. So here I am doing the current selection. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Understand? Yeah. So let me do with the Z to A. What will happen to Z to A? Again, I'm doing current selection. See, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big to small. Similarly, what will happen if I do Z to A here? Current selection. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. You understand, right? What is happening? So that's what you are doing here. Click the department. Click the A to Z filter. See, the value changes accordingly because it's a table. So you're taking it properly. So similarly, let me filter this also. See, beef bread, accordingly it changes. Now let me see the amount, less sales to big sales, high sale. See, 10,000 is a less sale, 90,000 is the highest sale. No, I don't want the less to high to less. I want. So do it with the Z to A. See, 90,000 is a high sale, 10,000 is a less sale. Understand? So this is one kind of thing. Another thing, you can add the filter option. So this is the filter option. So this filter option will help you. You want to see only the daily products. So what you can do, you can just click daily here. This is one kind of option. But when you have a long list, this is not a good option. You can just type daily here. So it takes only the daily. You okay? So you know only how many daily departments sales you can see. Similarly, I want to see deli and meat. Example, or deli and bakery. So it gives me deli and bakery. Understand, right? So I want to select all. I'm selecting all. And let's imagine you are given some color combination. You are thinking like these things need to check. Like some of the item you want to you have given the color combination. So you want to select what are the yellow things. So filter by color. See, filter by color. You understand? Gray. And no fill, no color. See, there are 3 different types of colors. Or you can see clear department. You have gray color, white color, and yellow color. So you can select according to your color also. You can select according to your item name also. And you can select, this is no need here. I will show this one here. Like now you want to select like top 10. We don't have 10 items. Let me select. I want to see only the October sales, top 3 October sales. See, these are the top 3 October sales. So clear filter October. And I want to see what are less than 10,000. What is the less than 10,000? There is no less than 10,000. So what is less than 20,000? So this is only one item less than 20,000, 15,000 sale bakery. So this also you can see clear filter. And there are so many options to do, like above average. You don't know what is average, but you want to see above average. Let me do it here. 1 second. So how many sales above average in October? So these are the above average. What is the average? Select all. By selecting these cells, I know the average, right? See, the average sale is 53,750 is the average sale. Because there are 8 items and minimum 10, maximum 90,000, total 430,000 sale is there. And 430 divided by 8 will give me the 53,750. This is my average. So how we calculate the average? Sum all the cells. What is the shortcut for sum? Alt is equal to. So this is for sum. So 430,000 sale. This is what we have seen here, right? So 430,000 we have seen. So this is the sum. And let me calculate what is the average. 430 divided by how many items are there? 8. So 8. So 53,750. This is what it's saying here. 53,750, right? So let me remove this one. And now I'm saying the filter to give me the above average, which is above 53,750. See, 75, 80, 90, 90. These all above average, which means good sale. No, I want to see the below average. So click the below average. So 30, 30, 25, 50 for the month of October. Understand, right? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Good. So here is similar they have given. These are similar things. Like let's see. There are you have to understand these all the things. Okay, equals is equal to. Does not equal to is does not equal to. Why the does not equal to comes? Let's see. You want to filter which is does not equal to Tricia, which means you want to see all the informations, but no Tricia. I don't want to see Tricia, but I want to see other all. Tricia. Okay. So Tricia, or you can just select Tricia. Oh, you cannot select it. You can just select Tricia. Okay. See, I don't want to see Tricia. This is the meaning of does not equal to. Does not equal to. Okay. See, there is no Tricia. Tricia is hidden. So apart from Tricia, you can see other all. So like that, equal to, begins and ends with. Begins and ends with is for what? You want to see the begins with J. The letter starts from J. Will be Jackie and Jeff. You give okay? See, Jackie and Jeff. Similarly, not only one letter, you can give more than one letter also. JSC example. So it will give you all the letters start with the JSC, but there is no JSC, only one here. So if you give okay, only one you can see here. Okay. So this is begins with and ends with. Similarly, what is the things ends with and contains. This is a beautiful option. Contains. You don't know the spelling. Like you think like it is like something like RR or something. It was there inside RR. There are two R's inside. So just give RR. Give okay. There's nothing in the RR. Okay. Let me clear filter. Let me see how I can see like. Huh? F is only one, right? Let me select only R. So I will say it contains. Contains means this letter is inside anywhere, maybe front or back or middle, wherever. Let me put only R. So whatever the names, if there is a letter R, it will filter all for me. See, MERK, Mark, TRICIA, Tricia, LAURA, Laura. So all the names which has R inside it, it gives me. You understand? This will help you when you have a big data and you don't know the spelling, maybe you're just guessing, you can sort it out like that. Understand? Got it, right? And similarly, date, you have long date. Okay. So in the date, when you have the proper format in the date, it will automatically segregate with the year, month, and date. Here in date filter, there is a special date filter. You can see like what is today. Today is 16 March. So this is today's sales. What is yesterday? There is no sale on yesterday, unfortunately. And what is this week? So these all this week, 14, 13, and 16. And what is the sale last week? So 10, 11, 12 is the last week. So this is the beauty of filtering on the date filter. You understand? Now let's see. No, I want to see between 10 and 12, like 10 to 12. I want to see. So let me press between. You have to select two dates for between. So between 13 March to 16 March. So it will give you 13, 14, 15, 16. So 13 March to 16 March. They have given between dates. So these are the filters on the date. Understand, right? When you have a long set of data, you can see next year, last year, this quarter, last quarter. You can see all the informations. Understand? So this will help you in a date filter. You already know the name filter. You already know the number filter. And you already know the what do you call it? The color filter. So you understand, right? So
Yes.
can
This
I do
was
one? Yeah, can I do only one filter? Is it possible to do multiple filters? For that, what I'm saying, let's just so let's increase some cells. Okay. Sorry. It's okay, fine, no problem. See that later. Because the date is not in order. It was, it's like different dates. So the Excel thinks this date cannot be in a serial. It is like, different dates are there. That's why. So now what I'm doing, let me select the sales of 17. So 17 only one sales. Let me select 16. Okay, two sales. 15 only one sale. Maybe 12. Okay, 12 I have three sales. Okay. So just I want to see the sales of Jackie. Sales of, see here, there are two filters I used, right? Date filter and the name filter. Clear the filter, I will show you. Let me do this here. First, I will do the filter of last week. This is the last week filter. And I want to see only day. Filter equals day. See? So multiple filters also you can put. Okay. You understand, right? You can put as much as filter you like. Got it? Got it, right? Hello. So any doubts in this session? The filter session?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. The table which I have shown you last time, but let me skip this part here. So table, I will tell you later. Drop downs. Drop downs also we have seen already in the first cell, which is nothing but the data and the consolidate, not the consolidate. This is this one, right? The any value list. So this is the drop down, which we have seen before, right? So let me skip this also here. Data validation. Okay, so you know this one also, right? What they have done here, so they have kept the department names separate. So here what they're doing, just go to data, the data validation here, the data validation, and they select it as a list, and in the list source, instead of typing, they have selected these three and give OK. So now you can select the department here. So you just copy and paste or Control E, right? The Control E is a shortcut, right? Yeah, Control D. So Control D is the shortcut. So see, Control D. Control D, down. See, Apple is not a bit, my bad. So produce. So this is what they are showing here. You already know the drop down, right? So there is no doubt in the drop down, I hope. So analyze. So this is very important. I think last session, Jamila missed this session. Yes, she was busy on the other phone. Are you available now, Jamila?
Yes, sir.
Nabil, how about you? Busy?
No, it's not that much.
Okay. See, this is very, very good stuff. Very good in Excel, actually, this one. You can do multiple things. Okay. Like they're saying, click and drag selected all cells on the right and then click the button in the lower right corner. Okay. See, when you select all the informations, see, automatically the quick analyze, or you can press Control Q to get that. So this is a quick analysis. So this will do so many quick analysis for you in the data. So just press what it's doing. It's giving me the data bars. So what it's doing, you no need to see the numbers because there are so many zeros, so many commas. You don't know which is the big value, which is a small value, right? But when you're clicking this, automatically you see this, the 200,000 is the biggest shade, right? And the 10,000 with the less shade. All the shades according to their values. You can see that. Understand, right? Similarly, color scale. The green is a good value. The dark red is the worst sale, you would say. Like the dark green is the best sale and the dark red is the worst sale. The dark red is 10,000. Dark green is a 200,000. You can change the color. Let's say you want to see like, no, I want to see the big value, red in a big value. Let's say if this column is for the penalty. If column is for the penalty, you cannot show the big penalty as a green. You have to show the big penalty as a red. So according to that, you can change in other option, but just in the basically it will give you in this option. Understand? An icon set. See, by looking at the arrow, you can see the sale is high, the sale is low, or the sale is medium. Understand? So these all the formattings. Let me just put it in this way. This one. So when you're doing the analysis, better you select only the numerical columns instead of the, what do you call it? How I should use it? Only October I will select. And click this, and I will do this. See, in October, 90,000 is the biggest sale. And in November, again put it. In November, 110,000 is the biggest sale. And in December, 200,000 is the biggest sale. Understand? It differs each month, right? So I'm selecting a row, the column by column. This is one kind of option. The second thing, you want to see the trend. October, November, December, how it happened. Just clicking this. There is something called, see what is the meaning of this? The sale was 30,000, then it went to its peak 80,000, then again down 30,000. Understand? Here it's keep on growing. 10, 30, 40, it's keep on growing. This is very good. And here it was 30, then went down to 15, then coming back to climbing to 20. Here, very good. 25, 80, 120, it's keep on growing. Exponential growth. This is called exponential growth. And here it was 80, then dropped down to 40, then again 20, and maybe next month will be 0. By looking at the graph, you can predict what will happen next. Next month, for sure it will be 0, or maybe 10,000, because 80 in half it become 40, 40 half become 20, 20 half it will be 10,000 next month maybe. Similarly here, 90, 35, 25, and here 90, 110, 200, it's growing, exponential growth. And this one 75, 80 to 150, this is also good. So looking at this arrow, you can see if it goes down, the sale is going down. If it goes up, the sale is going up. Or if you don't understand this chart, no, this is a little bit not understand this chart. If you feel like that, there is another chart for that. Spark lines. See, you can see this, right? It was low, high, low, low, high, high. You understand? Or here, this is will be using only for the if there is negative value. So you cannot use this here. when there was no negative value, this or this, and I prefer this. You understand the sparklines, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But I have
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah, please.
The one where the analyze the small, this one like the with the thunder sign.
This is the
This one the quick analyzer.
yeah. When you select the columns, see here.
Yeah, it's automatic or we have formula to do that. Control
No,
Q.
automatic. When you
It's
select the
automatic.
numeric columns, it comes automatic.
For numeric columns. Okay.
Yeah,
Po.
it comes automatic. Okay. So just selecting this. Okay. So we have seen this one, and we have seen this one, and there are charts also. See. But when you want to select the chart, I prefer select with the full name. Now go to chart. See. So what is the meaning of the chart? Blue is October. Just click this one. Will give you the chart. What is veggie? So it takes only veggie, October, November, and December. See, list goes up and goes down. This is the meaning of this one right here. Understand? See, it's look like this, right? If you draw a line, goes up and goes down. So that's what they're showing here. Goes up and goes down. Understand? Similarly here, goes up, up. So this is what they've done here. Goes up and up. You understand, right? So October, November, December, it shows with the item names, right? So instead of doing tough things easily, quickly, it gives you the what do you call the chart. By selecting the chart, you can add many options as you like access titles you want. You can give access titles, or you can give data labels. See, when you click on the data label, it gives you the value 30, 80. But sometimes it's a little bit, like when you have long, big data, you cannot read the chart properly. So for that, you need to enlarge your chart if you need like that. So by enlarging the chart, you can see what the values are telling. Understand? Or you can just by clicking it, you can bring it up a little bit and bring it side a little bit. So it will help you. Understand? So this is a kind of chart. So and then let me select again. Go to analysis. Chart you have seen there are many charts. There are many charts. This is only for the department. See, this is only gives me the department. Bakery, Delhi, meat and produce for whole, like it's like a total. It's giving me the total and clustered. It's also same for some of department. You can see sum of December by department. This gives me only the December. See, it's not enough to give me the title. Sum of December, sum of November, sum of October. You can see this, right? And count by category. It's only counting. And there are some other charts. You can see that. And totals. Total, what kind of total you want? You want sum. See, the bottom, the sum automatically come, right? Or you want average. Or you want count. See. Select only the numeric values. Click this one and go to total. There is sum, there is average, there is count, there is percentage, and there is running total. What is running total? Running total we don't want here. This is the sum here. Sum here. What is the running total? Anyone can say what is the running total? No, see, it gives me the running total here. What it does exactly? Anyone can tell me? What is doing? First, it takes all the October month sale, which is for 430,000, right? So October month sales 430,000. 430,000 October month sale. Then 430 plus November month sale 902. Understand? See, 902. If you calculate the October and November, it becomes 902. So it calculates total 902. And December total 1,507,000. Can see, right? Sarah, you can understand? So running total is bringing all the months together. This is the running total. Okay. And you have percentage. Oh, sorry. And you have percentage. What is the percentage? October, you have 28,000 sale, 28% on all 3 months. In all 3 months together, it becomes 100%, which is October 28%, November 31%, December 40%, which means from October to November, you have increased 3% of sale. And from November to December, you have increased almost 9% of sale. So this is what you can see, right? And the sum of the each item. See here, sum for the each product, sum here. And what else you have? Table. Table, you need pivot table. It's not giving you pivot table option because you not select the category or department name. So to do that, you have to select the title and everything together. So when you select all together, then you select the pivot table. Tables, it gives you many tables, like department wise October, department wise November, department wise all month, December, November, October all together, and department wise only category counts, and many more. So let me select only the department. This is one good thing. See, it will give me the separate sheet. So you want to see only the bakery, just click the bakery. You can see what are the bakery sales, what are the meat sales, what are the produce sales. You can see like that. Understand? And if you don't want October, I just want November and December, just click this one, only November, December. Or you want sum also, click the sum. It will give you the sum also. You don't want sum, remove the sum. So I hope you understand this, right? So analyze part done. Okay. The chart is similar, which we have most of you, all of you have done before. So let me select all the things, then go to insert, and here is a chart. There are so many charts. Let me select anyone. So let me select this chart. Give OK. It gives me the x-axis. You have to understand the chart by its, this is x. This line is called x. You understand what is x, right? This is x. Okay. And this is y. X and y. What is in x? The year is in x. 18, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And what is in y? The attendance. It could be attendance, it could be sale, it could be profit, it could be loss, or it could be anything. Yeah, Ama. So in 2017, attendance was 500, then it increased to 800. From 800, it increased to 1000, then it went down to 900, then it went again 1000, then it went up again 1200. This is one kind of chart, and there are options to change your chart. Like you can change the color, you can change as like you can change your design. Like it's up to you how you design your chart. It's up to you. Okay. And let's things you want to change the title itself. You can change the title also. Understand? Similarly, I want to insert another chart. Insert. What is the meaning of this chart? Let's imagine this is not attendance, this is the sales, year-wise sales. Let's imagine this is the sales. So let me change the chart title as yearly sales. Okay. So now you're watching, right? So it increased from in 2000, my sale was 2000. Sorry, in 17, my sales was why it's like that. Sorry, let me drop down. It should not be like that. Okay, in 2017, I have this is wrong. Change chart type. Okay, I will change this chart to a waterfall. Yes. Okay, see here. So the x-axis is year, right? As I said before, in x-axis, I have sales of 500, then it become 800. So 500 plus 800, 1300, right? So this is what the chart indicates. Is near about 1300. So from 1319, I have got another 1000 sale. So 2300. See, it's a bit above than the 2000, which means 2300 here. Then it reached to 3000, then it reached to 4000, then it reached to 5000. In 2022, totally I have like 5000 sales. See, almost I have 5000 sales for 3 to 6 years. 6 years I have 5000 sales. And what is the current year sale? 1200. Previous year sale 1000. In total until today 5000. This is the waterfall chart. So there are so many charts like that. Okay. There are so many charts. You can design as you like, but you have to understand the chart, what it's really saying to you. Okay. Let me pull out the pivot chart. Chart design. Change chart type. There's a chart called pivot. Pie chart. Okay, sorry, not pivot, pie chart. Let me pull the pie chart. See, it's a pie chart. So each color represents the year. So this is the pie chart. There are lots of design in the pie chart. So what it says? So 22% here in 2022, 9% in the 2017. So it is increased 9, 15, 18, 17, 19, 22. It is increasing. Keep on growing. So this is chart. So any doubt in here? So far, any doubt? Guys? No doubts, right?
No, sir.
Oh, Nabil left. Huh? Nabil left the class. Huh? Okay. So this is very, very important topic. Pivotal. Shall I continue or shall we keep the pivot for the next class? The pivot table is very, very important. Next class. Okay. So far, any doubt? What we have seen so far? We have seen the sum. We have seen the sum. We have seen fill with control D for down, or drag it down, pull it down, or control R for right. We have seen how to split the names with the what do you call it, text to columns split, or with the typing with the smart, like control E, flash fills and all. Then we have seen the transpose, which like kind of pivot, like turning your table other way around, and sort and filter. It was very nice. We have seen the tables, we have skipped. Drop downs, we have seen the drop down comes from the data validation part. We have seen this drop down by selecting here the list. And then we have seen analyze, quick analysis we have seen, which is nothing but just selecting the numerical columns, or sometimes you have to select all the columns, which will give you the color combinations, like arrows and like spark lines. By clicking this, you have like formatting charts, totals, tables. Tables is pivot table. We will take it later also. Spark lines and all we have seen. So this is what we have seen. Then we have seen the chart, a line chart, bar chart, waterfall chart, pie chart. We have seen all of this, and we're stopping here in the pivot table. So that's it for today. Let me stop the recording here.